you guys doing? We are at Auto Beauty Center, and I want to show you this cool car. So this is a Hyundai Tucson, and this is the third generation of this particular car. And if you look at it, it's been cleaned up a little bit. So the headlight and the grille is a bit more symmetric, and this fog light that you have down here. So the entire front of this particular generation of the Tucson is actually interesting and sweet. And if you remember, this is a CUV compact utility vehicle. It has 4 doors and seats for 5 people. Right, so this is the front passenger seat of the Tucson, the third generation Tucson, and it's quite nice. For this particular trim, most of these surfaces are plastic. Not the best, but the layout is still quite fine. You have a very small screen here. In the most expensive trim, this entire place would be a touch screen, but this is the lower priced version. So most of the surfaces here are all hard plastic. But then again, if you want the full leather treatment, which is not full, but if you let the luxury treatment, you want to get the expensive side. So let's go to the rear seats. Here are the rear seats in this car. So it's 4 doors and 5 seats. Comfortable. Well, the seat in the middle is not really that comfortable, but it's good enough. The back here, the rest of the back is a bit stiff, but that is because you can pull this down for the armrest. So my advice to you, better still just keep it at 4, but if you're at the pinch, you can actually put it at 5. The seats in this particular model are also leather wrapped at the back, and you have an adjustable backrest, which I love so much. So you can fold them and you can take them backwards. So I love that. So here, as a driver perspective, steering wheel is small and nice. You have your stalks at the back, one for the lights, one for the wipers, armrest, and then you have your controls on this side. Here you have the ones for the air conditioning system, and here you have the infotainment system. So the radio, the CD, everything is here. You have some controls here on the steering wheel. Here you have the horn, and here is your shifter. Right, so the Tucson has a mode button down here, so you can either put it in in eco mode, or you can have it in sport mode, which I have it in. And I'm just going to keep quiet, listen to this car move. This is a Tucson. This is a how do I describe this, right? This is a Tucson. This is a that's nice. That's punchy. Wow. Well, that's interesting. Well, so the steering wheel is light. The gearbox is not as quick, but it's doing well considering the fact that this vehicle is a Hyundai. It's doing quite well. And in the last 1 minute, I have basically passed everybody on the road. Let's see how the suspension does. It's quite good. Oh no, he holds on to the gear. Oh, he holds on to the gear. Oof. That's 120. Oh. All right, that's enough. Really, after driving this car for not a long time, just a few minutes, I am genuinely thinking of something bad to say about it. I can't find anything bad to say about it. The exterior design is quite nice. So in my mind, it's one of the best looking Tucson of all time. It's genuinely beautiful. It's simple, it's stylish, it's elegant in my mind. Even compared to the newer 4th generation Tucson, this thing just looks very, very nice. And on the interior, I mean, this is the least expensive one, so you can see that there's plastic everywhere, and you don't even have a proper screen. You just have a radio LED small display. So if you buy the expensive one for this particular year, you would have a screen, you have more leather, and you have a more enjoyable ride. It's surprising how this car moves when you put it in sport mode. It's interestingly quick. I mean, it's quick, it's not fast, it's quick enough. you know, it's intelligently quick. So the mode, I have a drive mode, so you have the normal mode, the eco mode, and the sport mode. So in the normal mode, the engine setting is normal. In the eco mode, it's saving fuel. In the sport mode, it's going very, very fast. So you have those things, and it's an economy car, and you still have these things, which makes it quite nice. So yeah, the 2015 generation, the third generation Tucson, I've just driven it, so my first impression, and I can't find anything bad to say about it. How is that possible? I'm still cracking my head to find something bad to say. I can't find anything bad to say. That's a problem, right? So it's either this one or the RAV4, because the RAV4 is also a very perfect car. So it's going to be down to personal preference. I kind of like the two of them. But anyway, I've been Collins. This is Purely Cars. Thank you for joining me.